All right, let's get an update now from the battlefront and speak to Al Jazeera's Mike Hanna, who's on the western gate of Ajdabiya. Mike, bring us up to date with the situation there, up to speed with the situation, I should say. Is Ajdabiya firmly in control of the opposition forces' hand?
Well, very much so. About 24 hours ago, Fuli, this particular area here that's out just next to the western gate was under heavy artillery and rocket fire. As you can see now, there has been no attack or no shelling whatsoever in the course of the past 24 hours. We understand that the opposition groups have now pushed forward some 40 kilometers past that western gate. Certainly their advanced units have reached that position, we are told. No contact whatsoever in the course of the morning, we are told, with the Gaddafi forces. Now, the reason for the sudden turnaround, probably that there's a strong wind blowing. The dust storm that was raging in the last 24 hours has now completely subsided. The skies above are getting increasingly clear as the wind pushes the cloud cover away. And certainly, although we have not heard or seen any sign of any NATO air action, the threat, it would appear, for the Gaddafi forces of possible airstrikes in these weather conditions is keeping them well away. And certainly we have seen them move backwards some 40 kilometers in the past 24 hours, fully.
Mike, what about the situation in Misrata? We were just speaking to Valerie Amos, the UN humanitarian chief, who was talking a desperate, dire situation there, and that she'd call for a ceasefire from the Libyan government. What's happening there as far as the fighting? Is that still ongoing? Is it as intense as it was yesterday?
Very much so. The word coming there from Misrata is that that siege, essentially, of the city still underway, has been underway for a number of weeks. After the last few days, it has been intensifying. And what has been happening there is the Gaddafi forces have been gradually pincering around that city, pushing the civilian population, which has no means of getting out of that city because it is entirely encircled, but the sea, pushing them into an increasingly compacted area, hence this massive humanitarian issue that is emerging there and has been emerging there for a number of days. The difference between a city like this and Misrata is that here there are access points. People are able to move out to the east when the Gaddafi forces advanced. At the moment, they are moving back into the city itself. They also have that area as well to move out. In Misrata, there is no point of getting out apart from the sea, and that is a difficult and dangerous area. So Misrata and here, two different situations underway, really.
Okay, thank you very much, Mike Hanna, live there from Ajdabiya in Libya. Let's return.